Hello, welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content stream or YouTube show, depending on where it is that you're watching it. Hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. This is a very nice day here where I am. Very sunny, but I am inside playing Marvel Champions. I don't know why I mentioned the weather at the start of these shows. I mean, it's pointless. You can't see it, and it doesn't matter how good or bad it is. I'm here recording playing a game. I mean, it's silly. Anyway, it is what it is. I've just come back to check my YouTube comments, and Designhacker, who the last episode I did was Electro and Namor custom scenarios. Both of them done by Designhacker. One of them has been put up for seal, a seal of approval by the council. That was Namor, and in my video, and Electro was originally up, but is no longer in the running because you can only have one hero and one villain, so you can't have both of them. And in my video, I mentioned that I would have done Electro. I mean, they were both good. Don't get me wrong. Designhacker knows what he's doing. So they were obviously both good. But I just had more fun with Electro, I think. And it's like, hey, I would have done Electro. And he agreed. He actually agreed. He thinks Namor is more fun as well, but people prefer the Namor, and so that's where we're at, which is perfectly fine. It is what it is. They should both be sealed, in my opinion. So I'm cool with it. Either way, once Electro gets put back into it, I'll put my vote in there and give my feedback. But in one of his comments, he also laid down the challenge. The gauntlet has been thrown, and I have to reply. I can't accept this affront to my dignity. He has suggested that I've been playing this game for quite a while and that I shouldn't play standard. I should be playing expert. One, I want to say I'm not very good at this game. I have been playing for a while, that is true. But we've long established that I'm not very good. But I can't take this affront. I have to reply. So, we're back with Electro on expert. I've got both standard and expert in there. I'm starting at 2. I'm going to 3. Number 3 is just nasty. So hopefully I can knock him down as quickly as possible. Yeah, let's do it. I'm up for the challenge, Designhacker. Don't you worry. So I've got Spidey and my Voltron. My Voltron Spidey. I'm just going to replay the same thing again, but this time on expert. Let's see what happens. Let's do it. Shuffle. I've got grounded and electricity clones in play. I've done find electricity clones grounded, put in play. Right. Electro 2 says though, when revealed, discard cards to the top of the encounters. I can tell a copy of AIM Scientist's gun. Put it in play. Engage the first player. So let's do that. There's 2 of them in here, so I could theoretically get rid of. Oh, I've gotten rid of 2 of the bad cards, so I'm cool with that so far. Oh, there's another one gone. This is alright so far, but I mean, geez, I'd rather have the bad cards than acceleration icons. This is getting ridiculous now. I should have rigged it. I shouldn't have shuffled. I should have rigged it and put the AIM Scientist right at the top. I got rid of 17 cards. Almost half the deck. That's proof beyond doubt that I didn't rig it. Alright, so we start on 2. He's up by 1. It's got the response that he heals for acceleration icons and counters. And he's force response that when he activates, he discards tops cards from the encounter deck. 18 health. These are in play. I can deal damage to him, but I can't defeat him until I've got 10 worth of upgrades in play. And now I've got this dude to deal with. AIM scientist. The AIM outfits are ridiculous. I love them. Find the dark matter when defeated. Find the dark matter conversion side scheme and reveal it. Oh, and there's an acceleration icon. Oh my god. So he has to die. That's just a must. Alright, shuffle and 6. Let's get this show on the road. Alright, I am going to mulligan. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to keep... Actually, I'm going to keep go all out. I'm going to keep these. Mulligan 3. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. Peter's resource will put Spider Tracer on this dude. Energy will pay for ingenuity. I'll flip to Spidey. Kill this dude. Spider Tracer will remove. So he's dead. Spider Tracer will remove the threat. So that's good. And then do I Miles or Swinging Whip Kick? Oh, well I can't go all out because I don't have an energy resource. So it is either Miles or Swinging Whip Kick. I think I'll Miles. I get upset whenever I discard Miles. I just feel like I've betrayed him somehow. So 1, 2, 3, 4 goes in for the attack. I used to like Miles as a character, but now he's terrible. Now it's just getting beyond a joke. The second he got his Venom Electro sword, I was done. It's like, nah. Miles, when he first showed up, was great. They shouldn't call him Spider-Man. They should have called him something else. Anything else would have been better. Because having two Spider-Mans in the same continuity is just stupid. But when he first showed up, it made sense. Because Peter was dead. Because it's the Ultimate Universe. And he was the successor. And he was great. Had a great backstory. He was cool. You know. Awesome family dynamics. The whole thing with his uncle. His best friend. I can't remember his name. Awesome. All that was cool. And then they took him over to the main universe. And now it's just dumb. Now it's just out of control. It's like they don't know what to do with him. He gets more and more powers as time goes on. It's ridiculous. They really should. They've done him dirty, I think. It's a disservice to the character. But, anyway, there's my Miles rant. But still, this is original Miles, and I love him. He's great. Villain turn. Bump. There's no icons in play anymore, so he doesn't heal. He goes in for the attack. Oh, I didn't reset. Sorry, I got distracted by my Miles rant. And didn't get my new hand. There's my hand. He goes in for the attack, so I get a free card. I don't have any backflips, so I will defend. He hits for 2 plus 1, so that's 3. So no damage, but then I get a discard 3 cards option. 1, 2, 3. And he's... Oh, wait. I was meant to grab something. I was meant to grab something. I got distracted from my rant. See, there's a time and a place for rants. What does this guy say? Find dark matter conversion. Let's search here first, because who knows? No. No. Okay. So it must be in here. No. There it is. Dark matter conversion. Let me do... Let's put a name on it. Dark matter conversion. that into play. When the hap came into play, villain gets +2 attack and gains retaliate 1. Oof. So he actually did damage me. 1, 2. Because this should have been in play before he did his attack. So there it is. Oh, and that means Miles would have 1 extra point of damage because he has retaliate 1. So, alright. Let's not cheat. Let's make sure that happens. 1, 2. When revealed, place 1 additional threat here for each acceleration token icon in play. Well, there was none. So, that's fine. Okay, he did his attack. He did actually damage me. He did the did I do the discard thing? No, a treachery is discarded. So that was the 1, 2, 3 from the boost. So I still need to do this thing. Oh, there's the first one. Sweet. Cool. My turn. We now get a card, and it is... Oh! It's good old AIM Scientist! Well, there you go. Now what? Going to Genius in Maria, who's going to give me a card. Okay. Ingenuity is going to give me Web Shooter. Got to build up my upgrades. Build them up. Webbed Up and Sky Cycle is going to give me Black Cat. I'm going to keep... Oh, and then Web Shooter will put Sidearm under Black Cat. We are rocking. Building up those upgrades. Miles will kill this dude. Don't grab Dark Matter because it's already in play. So, that's gone. And then Maria will thwart Dark Matter. That's gone. And Black Cat will hit him for 1. Oh, 2. He's got started. 2. Oh, 1, 2. Okay. My total cost is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not able to actually beat him, but like I said, I can still keep knocking him down. So let's reset. Get 5 cards. Okay. Blink. There's no acceleration icons, so he can't heal. He attacks. He initiates an attack. I get a free card. I don't get a backflip. So I guess I will be defending. Oh, I'll just defend with Peter. 2 plus 3. Oh, jeez. 2. Bloody hell. I think all of these guys, all of them, the Sinister 6 minis have got 3 boosts. After he activates, discard until we get a treachery. Oh, there you go. First one, treachery. So I'm already halfway. I'm more than halfway. 27, 30, 40. Yeah, I'm way over halfway. Okay. Oh, encounter card is Greased Lightning. Oh no, this is the one that gives him the if he schemes business. Yeah. Discard each card from the encounter deck. Discard this card. Let's see if I can time it properly. I tried to time it last time, but I got an effect just before I was able to do it that decked him out anyway. It was real pain. So let's see if I can time it properly this time. Alright, so Maria will get rid of this 2 and die. Make the call. And using these 2 will bring Maria back, which gives me a card. Okay. That's pretty handy. That's pretty handy. Miles will hit for 2 and die. Strength will pay for Ironheart, who will give me a card. Okay. Honorary Avenger goes on Black Cat. I'm going to chuck it here. I'm going to do that thing where I did before, where I get your upgrades underneath it here. Makes more sense that way. 3. May. Actually, you know what? I might keep May. What does this say? Hard to the villain schemes, place an acceleration token here. So he just has to scheme. So I don't want him to scheme, but I want to heal. I need to heal. So May will pay for endurance. And I actually want both of these cards. I'm going to keep both. Ironheart will hit for 1. Marie's just going to kick back and relax. Let's reset. And draw 3 cards. Okay, there's Ronan. Oh wait, did Black Cat do anything? No. Black Cat hits for 2. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Oh, I forgot Black Cat's trigger. Oh, man. I don't want to do it. I actually hate it. I think I subconsciously forget it on purpose. Because it's the worst. If I do the trigger and I lose a backflip, I'll just lose it. Like it really annoys me. I should do it. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Okay, alright, my turn. And interestingly, no backflips in here. That's fascinating. Threat. He doesn't heal anything. He attacks. Initiates an attack. I got a free card. It was Power Gloves and no backflip. So I guess I'm defending again. Although I could defend with Ironheart, I suppose. Nah, I'll defend. I'm the hero. I should defend. 2. Nothing. Right? Nothing happens. And we get an encounter card. Oh, nope. I have to do his trigger. Oh, wait. It's only if he damages me, right? Oh, no. After he activates, right. So discard for a treachery. Nope. Treachery. Done. Then we get an encounter card. And it is... Recharge. When revealed, heal 3 damage from each copy of Electro in play. If 3 or fewer damage was healed this way, this card gains Surge. Nope, he will get all 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. No Surge from you, sir. Let's attack with Ironheart, which will knock her out. Joshy gets upset when I say they die. No. Let's thwart with Ironheart. But either way, she's knocked out. And then let's use... Ingenuity will put Inspired onto Black Cat. Webbed up and my web shooter. Oh, it means I lose. It means I lose an upgrade. It is what it is. Get rid of the web shooters to put in rapid response. I'm just going to save Ronan for now. I don't desperately need him. Marie, who will kick back for a second. Get ready will give me the gloves. Black Cat will hit for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then use the gloves to do another one. Wait, I'm going to deck out. You know what? I will use Ronan to pay for the gloves. So I can now use Get Ready. Ready her and do her again. 1, 2, 3. I know it seems weird throwing Ronan out, but I've only got 10 cards left. I'll deck out soon. Alright. I think that's it. 5 cards. There's a backflip. It's about bloody time. Boink. There's no acceleration tokens. He initiates an attack. I get a free card. Yep, team training. Beautiful. I'll defend with Spidey. Oh no, I won't. I'll defend with backflip. I'm going to backflip away whatever this is. Oh, thank God I did that. 4. And Electro does discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now we trigger Electro's ability. Nope. Treachery. Sweet. It's got 2 cards left. And then we get an encounter card, and it is Power Drain. When defeated, discard 2 cards to the encounter deck. Each player must choose and discard 1 resource of any type from their hand for each boost icon discarded this way. Okay, 1, 2. And there is an acceleration token, so we need to get rid of that. Which, of course, we will do immediately. Maria Hill will do it. Thank you. When defeated... Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No. You know what? I'm going to let him keep it, because there's only 1 card left. So... Before Maria does anything, I'm going to use a hero action. Discard each card from the encounter deck. Discard this card. Alright, there you go. Discarded. Gone. Brent. He decked out. Give it a shuffle. He gets an acceleration icon. Then Maria will thwart this. Goes into the Thinno. Discard 2 cards in encounter deck. Each player must choose and discard 1 resource of any type from their hand for each boost icon discarded this way. Okay. Oh, 3, 4. To discard 4 resources. That's brutal. That is brutal. That's basically my entire hand. Well, I guess it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 because there's no way I'm throwing out team training. Oh, that was insane. Black Cat's gonna hit him. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hit him for 2. No, Black Cat's going to hit him. I'm going to thwart for 1. And then flip to Peter. And then these 2 are going to put team training in. And then Black Cat will just hit him once. 1, 2, 3. Knock him out. Stage 3 Electro. Oh, I can't. Wait. I need to check. How many upgrades do I control? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10. Hey, got that. 1, 2, 3. Boom. He's out. Then Grounded is also out. I had exactly 10. So, after the villain is defeated, remove this card of the game. Each player draws 2 cards. So that's removed from the game. Each player draws 2 cards. Okay. Cool. Alright. Force response. After Electro activates against you, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck to a treachery with 1 or more boost icons is discarded. So now it's not just if you luck out and just get, you know, Court or Scheme Advance or something like that. No, you got to keep going until you get a boost one. Then discard an equal number of cards from the top of your deck. So if you discard, it's like, oh, you get the 7th card is the one that finally happens. You got to discard 6 cards from your deck. 7 cards from your deck. Oh, it's just madness. Love it. Stage 3 Electro. He's getting desperate. He doesn't muck around. Alright. What have I got left to do? I think that's pretty much it. I don't really think I can do anything else. Can't ready Black Cat and hit him again. Oh, better give him his life hit points. 22. Oof. I'm going to keep these because I'm going to use them next turn. Alright, let's do it. Ready. I get 2. I deck out. Oh. No! Why did I do that? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So everything from here. No. I need that. Everything from here? No. What is going on here? Let's get rid of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 is my hand. And then all this goes back. Gets shuffled. So there's no cheating. These can go back to my hand. Okay, I get 1 card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get another card. Okay, alright. Then I get an encounter card because I decked out. Cool. That's a terrible hand. I don't need 2 Sky Cycles. But oh well. I'm going to be kicking him in the face anyway, right? Oh, Joshy's on. Joshy, playing some expert. Yes! Why do you suck so much with drawing from your deck? I don't know, man. It is what it is. I'm usually quite smooth, but for some reason I double hit the 3. I was meant to grab another 3 and I hit 3 twice or something. I don't know. I jerked. Who knows? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing good. Yes, I am playing expert because Designhacker challenged me. He threw down the gauntlet, but threw down the challenge. So I was like, all right, I'll do it. Electro on. It's only because he got upset that I trounced Electro last time. So he's throwing down the challenge of Electro on expert. So I rose to the occasion. Alright, hand 1 and then 1 from the acceleration icon. He heals 1, but he's already at top, so it is what it is. He attacks. Oh no, he doesn't. He schemes. He schemes because I'm in Alter Ego. Hey, 1. Master plan. When revealed. Oh no, it's just a boost. What am I talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank God. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I don't have to worry about master plan. Yes. Joshy, doing okay. Just watching you while I have a late lunch before I head out to my mate's place for an afternoon of Kin's Dilemma. Okay, cool. I've heard good things. I haven't played it myself, but I have heard good things about it. Glad you're doing well. And then I get... Oh, then we trigger his ability. Alright, so here we go, people. This is the new and improved crappy ability. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. I need a treachery. Well, that's not a treachery. Yep, and it has a boost icon. Yeah! So that was 2, so I have to discard 2. 1, 2. Oh, just Rodent. What a bastard. So now I've got to use Thinner to bring him back in. Make the call. Oh well. Alright. My turn. Peter's ability will give Sky Cycle to Black Cat. And then I'll flip to Spidey. And then the other Sky Cycle and the Power Gloves and Ingenuity will kick him in the face for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. And then Maria Hill will thwart for 2. And she's still alive, thanks to my beloved team training. Black Cat will hit for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The gloves will then trigger 1 more. The cycle will then ready her, and then she'll do it again. 1, 2, 3. And then Peter will hit for 2. Oh. Didn't throw away the swinging web kick. What a disgrace. So I'm down to my last 2. I'm going to keep the back flip so that I don't get smacked in the head. And I think that will do. Ready. Get 3 cards. Sweet. I already have 1 encounter card because I decked out before, but it's now the villain's turn. 1 and then 1 from the acceleration. He heals for 1. Because the acceleration icon is in play. There's no other ones, so it's just the 1, so he gets 1 back. He attacks. I get a free card. But it doesn't matter. Whatever he does, I'm going to backflip anyway. So he attacks for 3. Plus 1 is 4. Backflip gets rid of it. I now trigger his ability. Discard until we get a treachery. Nope. Nope. Treachery. But important to note, no icon. So I'll tell you into a treachery with 1 or more boost icons is discarded. So I have to keep going. 3. So how many have I done? 1, 2, 3. Yep. So 1, 2, 3. 4, and it has boost icons. So it was 4. So now I discard 4 from the top of my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. That's resolved. I now get another encounter card. I've got 2 encounter cards to deal with. Number 1 is Electro. After he engage or activates against you, discard cards on top of your deck to discard an energy or wild resource. Sweet. And the next one is Electromagnetic Pulse. When revealed, discard 7 cards from the encounter deck. If Electro was discarded this way, put him into play, engage with you. If Electro was not discarded this way, this card gains Surge. 7 cards. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He was not, so this card gains Surge. Joshy, the Electro Force response seems horrific. Yeah, his stage 3 Force response is insane. Yeah, I can have Electro Minion with Electro Villain because of electricity clones. Electro ignores the unique rule. Multiple copies of Electro can be in play, but Force responsibilities on a copy of Electro can only be triggered by that particular copy. But it means I can have multiple Electros, and there is multiple in here. There's a few of them in his deck, and then each of the modules adds another one as well, so I can have quite a few. Canadian Mustache has shown up. What an absolute pleasure. Hi, Havoc and Joshy. Hello, Canadian. Love it. How you doing, buddy? The Surge card was Advance, the Villain Schemes. So 2 plus 1. 1, 2, 3. And as a boost effect, Shock Therapy says discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. 1, 2, 3. Almost decked out again. Madness. Alright, now I can actually ignore Electro because he doesn't have guard. And I will ignore him because I'm just going to just annihilate the guy. 2, 3. Oh, I had an enhanced fire stance. I could have stopped that from happening completely. But anyway. 1, 2, 3. Swinging web kick. He's dead. Sayonara. There you go, Designhacker. Challenge met and completed. Electro on Expert. The next possible thing would be Electro on Expert with standard 3 instead of standard 1. But I think I've proved my point. It's done. But I just want to thank Designhacker for throwing me the challenge. I respect that. And I think I will actually do Expert moving forward. I think that Expert would give it a little bit more of an idea of what's meant to happen in these villain scenarios and stuff. So thank you. Thanks to Designhacker, I have grown as a streamer or a player. I don't know. Whatever. I'm talking crap now. Joshy and Canadian are having a conversation. Canadian, how are you, my friend? Being good. Hope you're being too. Joshy says that felt too easy. I'm sure you cheated. I didn't cheat, Joshy. It's all on video. It's all recorded, buddy. No cheating occurred. Haven't been around Champ streams in a while since AOA was delayed till now. Perfect excuse to watch more custom content, though. Love it. Thank you, Canadian. Really appreciate it. Yeah, my dedication to custom content will keep going. Joshy and I are actually running through McBobber's Gotham campaign together, which is pretty sweet. So we'll record another episode of that sometime this week, hopefully. Oh, I just got a follow as well a minute ago. TFK Master followed you 1 minute ago. Thank you very much, TFK Master. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that's it. Game. The next. What was the next game in the queue? I think it was a custom character. I think I was going to Iron Fist. I think it was one of these ones over here. I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm also working on a new villain scenario myself. One of my own ones. It's actually the most complicated one I've done. Which is not good for me because my brain can't handle complications. But I'm pretty excited about it, actually. If I get that done, I might do it. I'll work on that for the rest of the day, and if I can get that done, that might be the next stream. We'll see how it goes. First time chat, TFK Master. Thank you very much. What are the icons? We've got some animated icons. What have we got? Is that like a pug? A pug and a possum. Love it. Really appreciate it. Canadian Master says, I saw that you two were running through a campaign. It's on my YouTube watch list. Alright, awesome. Please ignore the crappy audio for the first 40 minutes. It's not horrible. I listened back to it. It's not horrible. It's still listenable, but it is noticeable. Oh, and of course, Joshy took the chance to give me crap. Apologies for my echo voice for the first 40 minutes in that video. Havoc is a dunce. Who uses the word dunce? Come on, man. And it's Lord Havoc. Well, how many times do I have to tell you that? Yes, it's the first 40 minutes is not great. And then, actually, you know what? The first 40 minutes is not great, but it is still listenable. I think what's actually worse is when... who told us that it was a problem? Who actually jumped on and told us? Vega. When Vega tells us, and then we spend 5 minutes trying to figure it out. Well, I do. Spend 5 minutes trying to make it work. I think that's the worst. That's bad television. Yeah, it was horrible. So, it's embarrassing. I sound like... Joshy said, I sound like I was at a stadium. Should have done a Bane voice. Yeah. 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 Well, okay, well, in my defense, at least it wasn't as bad as the shocking audio in that movie. Yeah, there you go. I'll go with that. I think I might go. Let's play something else. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood to play something else. Have I got another scenario lined up that I can just quickly put together? What have I got? What have I got? I don't want to do these ones because they're the Gotham Reckoning ones. Recall the film. Surely, let's have a look at my saved objects. Surely I've got a scenario in my list that we're meant to be doing. I might do another one. I'm on a roll. I am on a roll. Battle of Yavin. That'll be a bit weird. Spidey versus a whole bunch of X-Wings and TIE Fighters and stuff. I don't think that works. I don't think we should do that. I'm just trying to find one that I haven't actually played. Otherwise, that would be... Any requests? I've got 4 viewers. Anybody got a request of a scenario they want me to go through? I feel like you've played everything. There's been a lot. There has been a lot. That is true. There's got to be something that I have not played that I can put on quick. Have I played Doomsday? I think so. Let's do a search. Doomsday. Yeah, I've played Beretta Beasts Doomsday, yep. Yes, I played this one. There is another one. What's this one? Oh, this is Beretta Beasts Doomsday, but in a different package. I don't know why that is. Let's go. What about Doctor Doom? Have I done Doctor Doom? I have not done Doctor Doom. Alright. Alright. Here we go. I've got multiple Doctor Dooms. Why is that? Doctor Doom, Doctor Doom, Doctor Doom. I don't know why there's multiples. What do we got here? Doctor Doom by Caspian? It's got dice. Jeez, it looks complicated. Why has it got dice? Timer. There's a lot going on here. I don't know if I've got Invasion of Latveria. What's in this one? This one looks a little less complicated. This looks the same as this one. What's going on here? Space. This is weird. I've got multiples. That's just Caspians again. think I might try this one. Villain setup. Conda. Mystic Portals. Wait. I'm positive I've played this. Oh, I have played it. Oh, man. I have played it. It's part of the Fantastic Four campaign. Just going to delete all those. Delete, delete, delete. Oh, jeez. Well, what about Maestro? Why have I got 2 copies of Maestro? Oh, this looks alright. Alright, Maestro it is. I have not done him. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. Let's get Electro out of the way. Electricity clones. Electro 1. Let's just... I'll clean this up later. Let's grab my obligation out of here. Nope. Let's grab my obligation. There's my obligation. Let's just put him aside. And I'll clean it up later. Aside, aside. Oh, there's a conversation going on here. I'm leaving in 10-15 minutes. Stock Doom is a great idea. Havoc's just some guy I once met and haven't even earned the title of Lord from me. Okay. Shots. Oh wow, it's Canadian. Oh, shots fired. Have you played the Dormammu? Oh, I didn't even see that. I mean, I feel like I'm developing the reputation of Hulk and being a jerk, so I have to get into my strengths. Maestro. I'm going to use Hulk to make Joshi. I believe we have a plan to play Maestro off stream with me as Hulk sometime, and I'll put it on my channel as a video. Well, bad luck. I've picked him. I don't. What do you want me to do? Wait, Dormammu is a possibility. Let's have a look. Apparently, there's a Dormammu in here. Is it just D-O? There's a Dormammu in here. Alright, well in that case... Okay. Well, alright. Put Maestro aside. And then... I'll do Dormammu instead. How's that? Can Spidey beat a god? Can it happen? I don't know. I don't think that's possible. We'll see how we go. I mean, he's good, but he's not that good. Alright, Dormammu it is. Let's resize this one. Let's grab this one. It's environment. What's this one? This will be his deck. Oh my god, I've got to go Shumagurath at some point. Wow. Alright, I'm looking forward to this. Can I do it? Can it be done? Spidey can do anything if he just believes. You are so right, Canadian. I knew I liked you, buddy. I knew there was a reason why I liked you. Spidey is the man. He doesn't care how big they are. He will take them down. One of my favorite issues of Secret Wars is when he fights the X-Men and just makes them look like chumps. The entire team, they don't even stand a chance. Now, I did say I was going to play expert, but I'm actually not. I'm going to play standard. I'm too scared to play expert. He's a god, for crying out loud. Let's bump him up. Oh, and he's got an environment card. Let's check it out. Joshy says, Canadian's too positive. I need to balance this out. Spidey's going to get knocked all the way back home for Aunt May to make him chicken soup. And wheat cakes. Don't forget the wheat cakes. Wheat cakes dipped in chicken soup. So there's Domino, and he has a module. So let's grab that. Chuck the module in there. Alright, so Domino 1 and 2, Domino and Standard, 1 modular, Morto's minion, set up, put Dark Dimension into play, advance to 1B. Sweet. It's a pretty easy one. Starts on 4! What the hell? After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, if Dormammu has the Chaos trait, each player discards the top 5 cards of their deck. Okay. Dormammu 2/2 forced interrupt. When Dormammu attacks you, if the top card of the encounter discard pile has the Mystic trait, choose to either spend a resource or deal that card to yourself as a face-down encounter card. So, you've come to bargain. Nice. Starts on 16. Now the environment says permanent setup. Enters play with 2 +2 per person power counters. Okay. So 2 +2 per person, so 4. After the when revealed effects on a Mystic Treachery are resolved, remove 1 power counter from there. Then, if there are no power counter here, flip this card. Alright, what's on the flip? Oh! He gains the Chaos trait. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's try and stop that from happening. Oh, I'm missing chat. Chat's going mad. Peter's favorite breakfast. Quick call Strange to bring out the invocation deck. Alright. So, after the when revealed effects on a Mystic Treachery resolve, remove 1 counter. Then if there are no power counter here, we'll flip this card. Can I add counters? I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Okay, so shuffle this. Oh, missed this from Electro. There's Electro. Let's clean up this. Boink, boink, boink. Maria. Give it a shuffle. Flip Peter. Flip Peter. Go to 10. Alright. Let's do it. What are the chances? What do you reckon, chat? Can Peter beat a god? Thumbs up for yes, thumbs down for no. Alright. 6. Let's do it. Well, I don't need this just yet. I'm keeping that. Alright, mulligan. Doing a hard mulligan. 4 of them. Well, that's unfortunate. Peter's resource will pay for the web shooter. Comes out with 3. I'll flip to Spidey. Strength will give me team training. And then web resource, spider kick, and sidearm will winning web kick him for 8. I'm not mucking around here, folks. I'm not mucking around. And then Peter will... I should just hit him. I was going to thwart, but I just... Nah. I'm going all aggression on this dude. Loses a counter. Reset. Surely he can beat Kingpin. He can beat Dormammu. I love the positivity, Canadian. Love it. Katie? We'll soon find out, buddy. 5. Still none of my Voltron people. But, oh well. He's no Batman. He needs shenanigans. That is true. He doesn't have Batwoman or Batman shenanigans. I mean, their whole decks are built around shenanigans. I'm not doing the voice, though. Villain, resolving step 1 of villain phase. If Dormammu has the Chaos trait, he does not. Each player discards start 5 cards, so I can ignore that. Dormammu activates against me and is attacking. I get a free card. It's not a backflip. That is unfortunate. So I will be defending. He's doing 2. When he attacks you, if the top card of the encounter discard has a mystic trait, choose to spend a resource or deal that card yourself. When he attacks you. That's bad timing. Is it simultaneous? It should say after or before. When is not... When doesn't help me when it's meant to happen. So let's resolve the attack first. So he hits for 3, so nothing happens. Am I meant to do anything to this? After the when revealed effects of a Mystic Treachery. Haven't done that yet. It doesn't have the Mystic trait, so it doesn't happen anyway, but I don't like that. When? It should say after. What does when mean? Anyway, encounter. The attack has no result, and the encounter is blank. Baron Mordo. Come here to cause trouble. 3/2. Force response. After Baron Mordo engages you, attach a random card from your hand face down to Baron Mordo. Random. Okay. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And this is the card. It's face down. I don't know what it is. When defeated, return each face down card attached here to its owner's hand. Well, there'll only be one, because he can only engage you once. So, yeah. Alright, sweet. I'll get these 5 back. Unless he has some sort of disengage type thing. Oh, I know what the card was. Oh, that was Ingenuity. I don't know what the card was. Okay, well, that's fine. Probably better that I don't know. My turn. What is his health? 4? Okay. I need Maria. What's in here? What do we got? No allies. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna web him up. I'm gonna web up a god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Webbed up. Got that. Oh, I love it. It makes no sense. Absolutely no sense at all. But I'm going to do it. Because why the hell not? Ready. And get 5 cards. Actually, no. It should be 4 cards. Oh, no, Maria. Oh, no. Alright, yep. 4 cards. There they are. Alright. Threat. After resolving step 1, if he has the Chaos trait, he does not. He goes to attack me, but he can't because he's webbed up. He is now stunned. Because he was webbed up, he never actually initiated an attack, and so therefore I don't get my free card. Mordo does get to attack me, though. I think... I do have a backflip, but I think I'm going to save that for when this guy hits me. I'm going to take it. I'm just going to take the 2. And then we get an encounter card. And it is... I didn't do any of Dormammu's stuff because he's webbed up. When revealed, the villain attacks you. No, he doesn't, because he's stunned. Wait. Actually, you know what? I've got this. I'm going to use this. Sky Cycle is going to use Enhanced Spider Sense to cancel that completely. So he's still stunned for the next attack as well. I'm defending. I'm defending. Yeah, I've got it worked out. Alright, my turn. My last web shooter is going to give me endurance. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to hit him for 2. And I'm going to save these. Reset. Get 3 cards. Oh, Maria, I've lost you. Another backflip. Dormammu's never going to hit me. Never. Threat on here. He doesn't have the chaos trait. He tries to attack, but he can't because he's stunned. So I don't need to worry about any of his text. I also don't get a free card. Mordo does attack me. I've got a free backflip, or I can... I'm going to use it. And then get an encounter card, and it is another minion. Caecilius. I do not know this person. I don't really read a lot of Doctor Strange, I must say. My Doctor Strange knowledge is not the greatest. Caecilius. Mystic. Force response. After Caecilius engages you, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If an event is discarded this way, Caecilius activates against you. Okay. Top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, one of them is Black Cat. If an event is discarded, he activates. Nope, no event. Upgrade, ally, ally. Alright, see you, Joshy. Have fun. Hope you win. So he doesn't get to activate. It is my turn. I've got a whole bunch of cards that I don't need. Oh, well, first off, I'm going to kill Mordo. When defeated, return each face-down card to its owner's hand. And it was Enhanced Spider Sense. Which I don't really need. So I will keep it, though. I'll get rid of Inspired, Honorary Avenger. Keep these 3. Ready. Get 2 cards. Okay, that's not too bad. Go all out's alright. I can use that to get rid of him. Threat. I need to thwart. Where's my thwart? Where's Maria? Oh no! I'm going to thwart out. He does not have the chaos trait. He attacks. I'm going to backflip. He attacks for 4, but I don't care because I'm back and flipping out of the way. He does get to attack, though. If the top card of the encounter discard pile has a mystic trait, it does. Choose to spend a resource or deal that card to yourself as a face-down encounter card. Oof. What does it do? Exhaust each support you control. Exhaust each support you control. Yep, I'll take that as a face-down encounter card. Because who cares? Alright. Done. Then we get an encounter card. Oh no, I forgot Caecilius. What does Caecilius say? Oh, he just attacks. I will take it. I need to be able to hit him back. So, we get an encounter card. The first one, we know what it is. When revealed, exhaust each support control. Blah blah blah. Nothing was done. Like done team training. Exhaust team training. If he has a cast trait, place threat. He does not. What does this say? When the when revealed effects on a Mystic Treachery are resolved, we just did, remove 1 power counter from here. Sweet. Next one. Mortal Dormammu. Dormammu's manipulation of a nearby energy source allows him to ascend to a more dangerous form. How much more dangerous can he get? Hinder 2. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2. When defeated, Dormammu activates against the defeating player. Okay. This is not good. I need thwarts. I need thwarts really bad. My turn. I'm going to use Genius to go all out on this guy. He's dead. Oh, no I can't. Genius. I can't use Genius. I need to use Aunt May. Aunt May and Enhanced Spider Sense. I'm going to pay for go all out. Because you need to have a energy resource when you use it. And you exhaust your hero when you do it. So that's that done. And keep this ready. Get 4 cards. Please give me some thwarting ability. Ronan, we're going to be thwarting. Maria, we're going to be thwarting. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Boink goes on there. When that triggers, if he has a cast trait, which he does not, he attacks me. I get a free card. I don't have a backflip, so I'll be defending. He hits me for 2 plus 2, so he actually does manage to damage me. If the top card of the encounter deck has the Mystic trait, it does. Choose to spend a resource or deal that card to as a face down card. Is it the support one again? Seek a minion from the encounter deck and reveal it. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I'll spend a resource. I can't afford to web up, so I'll spend that. Counter card is Giant Size Suffering. When revealed, heal 4 damage from Dormammu and give him a tough status card. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tough. Oh, he's making a comeback. If Dormammu has a chaos trait, he attacks you. He does not. Oh, he's making a comeback. He's healing and he's getting tough. This is not good. This is not good at all. Alright, well, Genius is going to give me Maria, who gives me a free card. Sky Cycle, Spider Tracer, and Inspired is going to give me Ronan. Which is a shame I had to use Inspired to do it, but it is what it is. Maria is going to thwart for 2. Oh, it's getting bad. It's getting very bad. Ronan's actually just going to kick back. Ready, get 5 cards. Okay. Threat. He does not have the cast trait. He attacks me. Initiates an attack. I will draw a card. I don't have any backflips. Oh, Maria should have a consequential damage. I will defend. He does 2 plus a boost icon. So 2 means no damage goes through. But if this activation is an attack that is not defended, it was defended. Deal 2 damage. No, I'm all good. Now we do his ability. It has a Mystic trait. So I either deal it as a face down encounter card or I spend a resource. So what does it do? Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Take 1 indirect damage for each different resource looked at this way. I will spend a resource. Oh, I decked out. Wait. I should do this first. And then do that. and get that as a face down card. Okay, so that means I now have 2 face down cards. So I spend the resource so I don't have to deal with that. So this hasn't resolved. Now I've got these 2 encounter cards to deal with. This is not good at all. Summons and spells. Exhaust each support you control. Okay. If he has a cast trait, what threat? He does not. Next one is... Oh wait, I still have to do this though. Remove a counter from here. When revealed, Mystic. When revealed, Mystic. Okay. Banish. When revealed, Mystic. Stun, confuse, and exhaust the highest cost ally you control. Wow. Stun, confuse, confuse, stun, and exhaust. Bloody hell. That's insane. And it's a treachery mystic, so I need to lose another counter. Oh, jeez, he got hammered. One turn. Bloody hell. Ironheart will come out via energy and give me a free card. And I'm gonna sweaty move. I can't believe I'm throwing away Black Cat. This deck is the whole point is to get her in play. Actually, before I even do that, Maria Hill is going to thwart for 2. Get rid of this, which means that Dormammu. Oh, wait. Let me get these 3 back out. She's going to get rid of that and then be defeated. And this now says he activates against me. So he attacks. I get a free card. It's not a backflip, so that means I have to take it. I am going to take it because I want to be able to do damage. So I'm just going to take it on the chin. So it hits me for 2. And we now need to do this. If the top card of the encounter deck has a mystic trait, it does not. Sweet. I can ignore it. Now, Ironheart is going to knock off his tough. And then 1, 2, 3. I can actually keep Black Cat now. He's going to do Swinging Web Kick for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She gets a consequential. He's still stuck being exhausted. I can keep Black Cat already. I get 4 cards. There's a backflip, thank God. Threat. I'm 1 off. If he advances, that's the end of it. He attacks. I got a free card. Come on. I need thwarting. He attacks. Backflip will be taken care of his attack. Oh, thank God for that. Shuma Gorath. Massive. This means enters play engaged with each player. Victory 2. Bloody hell. Anyway, a backflip out of the way, so that's fine. I then get... oh, he attacked me. If the top card of the encounter disc pile has the mystic trait, it does. I choose to either spend a resource or deal that as an encounter card. Well, I'm clearly not dealing it as an encounter card. Like, let's be real here. So I will get rid of Spider Tracer instead. Come on, that's just not happening. I then get an encounter card, and it is Gathering Evil. 1, 2, and then Hinder. Each mystic minion gains patrol. Okay. No when revealed thing was happening, so I still have 1 counter on here. Okay, my turn. My turn. I need to thwart, like really, really bad. So that's what I'll be doing. I can't believe I'm doing this. Genius will put Black Cat out, which means I do the 2 cards business. Nope. Nope. Okay. And this is a waste of her abilities. Accelerate. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of this. Oh, I've still lost anyway. What am I doing? I've still lost. 1, 2, 3. He only needs 1 more. She's gone. She takes a consequential. Oh no, she's still alive. I've got team training now. She's still alive. That means Maria here was still alive. Oh no. Oh, that will be a major mistake. And he's confused, so he can't actually do anything. So he's still stunned. He's confused. Yeah, that's the end. After the triumphant Electro victory, Dormammu. Am I even pronouncing that right? Dormammu. Dormammu just hammers me. Threats me out. Ugh. What a bittersweet end. It was this, if he hadn't been stunned and confused and exhausted, it wouldn't have been so bad. But he got annihilated. And Maria should have still been in play. For one more hit point. Oh man, that sucks. I'm doing it again. What time is it? 2:47. I'm doing it. I can't take this line down. Not that I am lying down, but you know what I mean. I'm doing it. I got too close. Victory was too close. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. You know, I could cheat and get my Justice deck. Is that cheating? Canadian, is that cheating? If I change to a Justice Spidey deck, is that me accepting defeat? What do you think? While I'm cleaning this up, you let me know. I mean, it starts on 4. That's crazy. Is it admitting failure if I change to a Justice deck? I think changing decks is a good idea, especially when the scenario calls for a lot of threat removal. Alright, done. Canadian Mustache has told me that I'm not a failure if I change decks. So that is what I'm doing. Why is there multiple copies of Spidey in there? Oh, that's the wrong deck. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. It can be done, I tell you. But if you lose with Justice, it will be worse. I won't be able to live it down if I lose with Justice. It'll be a disgrace. Alright, let's do it. Now, I think I missed a couple of triggers there. I think I missed this trigger a couple of times. So, let's just keep on the ball. So, shuffle. Alright. Starts on 4. Shuffle this, so nobody thinks I stacked the deck. And let's do it. Spidey Justice. Okay. I can't afford webbed up. It's just too expensive. And so that means she's too expensive. You know what? I'm going hard mulligan. I need more justice cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Hmm. Quasar powering all of us and swinging web kick will give me Monica. No. His resource plus those two gives me Monica. When she comes into play, I can grab surveillance team back. Comes in with 4 counters. Flip to Spidey and use one of the swinging web kicks. Oh wait, no. 1 second. How many's on there? 4. 1. 2. 1, 2, and then swinging web kick will do clear the area and do the last 2 and give me a card. Okay, and then Peter will swing in for 2. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. 1, 2, 5. Whiffin. Threat. He does not have the chaos trait. He attacks me. Gets a boost card. I get a free card. It is not backflip. Why is the screen gone all wonky? What's happened here? It's not backflip. So I will. Oh, you know what? No, I need her to. I will defend. I'll defend. 2 + 1, 3. It's all good. It does not have the mystic trait, so his thing doesn't trigger. I get an encounter card. Oh my god! Stun, confuse. Does it matter? It's only Monica. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Ronan, it was bad. Monica, who cares? I was going to stop it from happening, but I'm like, whatever. I'll save that for Shadow of the Past. That's what I'll save that for. Alright, now, that was a Mystic card. A Mystic Treachery. After the when revealed effects of a Mystic Treachery are resolved, remove 1 counter. Done. My turn. Straight up, surveillance team. Oh, no. No. Let's use strength to get Wiccan into play. Who will remove it? And do... Come on, Shumagurath! 2. That's still not bad. 1, 2. That's still pretty good. And get a consequential. Enhanced will pay for web shooters. Then I'll save these 2. Reset. Get 3 cards. Oh, a card I can only play if I'm a web warrior, and I get my web warrior card. Ah, yeah. Alright. Threat. He doesn't have the chaos trait. Domino attacks me. I get a free card. It's Black Cat. Don't care. Black Cat in this deck, don't give a crap. Am I going... No, I'm going to defend with Monica because she's stunned and confused anyway. I mean, screw it. She can just take the hit. She gets smacked for 3. She's dead. Oh, she's knocked out or whatever it is you want to say. Confused, done. She's gone. If the top card in counter deck has a mystic trait, it does not, so he doesn't trigger. We then get an encounter card, and it is Entrap. Look at that picture, that's cool. Love it. When revealed, discard each event in your hand, draw one card for each card discarded this way. Discard each event in your hand, draw one card for each card discarded this way. Each event in your hand. 1, 2. There's only 2. And they're both the kicks. You mongrel. Draw one card for each card discarded this way. So I get 2. Well, that's fine. Now, that was a when revealed mystic card. When revealed mystic treachery. Remove one card counter. Done. My turn. Alright. What have I got to play with here? Web shooters will give me Web Warrior. And then... oh, there's a lot to play with here. Let's see what Wiccan does. Wiccan will get rid of this. Alright, Shumagurath. We can do it. Fingers crossed. Oh, Whiffin. Living up to the name. You mongrel. Alright. Who's the most important Web Warrior? I can't afford all of them. But I can afford at least one of them. You know what? I like Hobie. But actually, I'm going to Miles. Energy and Black Cat, because I hate that chick. We'll do Miles, who will swing in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 big hits. Peter himself will go in for 2. Boink. And I'll get 3 cards. Oh yeah. Thank you, Lord. 1. He doesn't have the cast trait yet, but he's getting close. He initiates an attack. I get a free card. Is it backflip? No, it is not. So I'll take it. I'll defend. Sorry, I won't just take it. I'll defend. 2 plus nothing, a boost. So 2 means nothing, I defend. But the boost says if this activation is an attack that is not defended, it was defended. So don't care. This does have the mystic trait though. So if the top card of the encounter deck pile has a mystic trait, choose to spend a resource or deal that card to yourself as a face down encounter card. The top 5 cards take 1 direct damage for each different resource. Do I want to spend a resource or do I want that as an encounter card? I'll spend a resource. So let him go. Done. We now get a treachery, and it is Gathering Evil. 1, 2, and then hinder. Each mystic minion gains patrol, and it has an acceleration icon. Okay, my turn. I'm going to immediately surveillance team one of those off. And then I'm going to I could use Ghost Spider for... yeah, I'll use Ghost Spider to pay for multitasking, because it's a wild, so I'll say it's a mental, so I go 1, 2, get rid of that, and then 1, so that's done. I didn't have to do that before because it wasn't a treachery. So that's that taken care of. I really need to get under surveillance on. Although, do I really? I mean, I'm taking care of the threat pretty well. I'm going to web shooter to put in the other web shooter. And then I'm just going to keep these. Weekend's going to kick back. Mars is going to hit for 2. Take consequential. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. That wasn't the most effective thing I could have done, but that's alright. Alright, I'm good. Threat, he doesn't have a cast trait yet, so I can ignore this. He activates against me, I get a free card. It's not backflip. Where's all my backflips? There's only 11 cards left, come on. I guess I'm defending. He hits for 4. Take a point of damage. It does have the Mystic trait, so I either get it as an encounter card or I spend a resource. So it is attach. He gains stalwart after the end of the villain phase. Remove 1 energy counter from here. Oh, is that all? What does stalwart do? Is that the one where you need? Oh, you can't be stunned or confused. Is that really that bad? Do I want to spend a resource? Not really. I want all the resources I've got. Although I do have multiples. Does it matter if he can't be stunned or confused? I don't think it does. I want to keep my resources. I'll take it. Then I get another one. So we already know what this is. Gets 2 counters. And then the next one is villain schemes. I could stop it, but I'm not going to. I don't care if he schemes. Schemes for 2 plus 2. 1, 2, 3. Wait, what am I doing? He had 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Learn how to count, dude. He had 1 on there. He gets 4. Jeez. Alright, it wasn't a Thinno treachery, so that doesn't trigger. It is now my turn. Alright, Whiffin, do your job. Do your job, sir. Oh, you suck. Seriously, dude. Seriously. Spidey will hit for 2. In miles. And he goes. Surveillance team will take off 1. Down to its last 1. Webbed up is now useless. Well, not useless, but 4 just to do 1. This having stalwart doesn't stop the first web up, but it would stop the second stun, and so 4 just to stop 1 attack is just not worth it. So that will pay. So that plus this web shooter will pay for under surveillance. Just give me a little bit more breathing room. And then Genius and Enhanced Spider Sense will pay for Hobie. Actually, I'm not going to surveillance team. I'm going to put that back on. I'm going to say that didn't happen. Hobie will take off 2. So that means that was there. So I'm going to go back down to 2. and get 2 consequential. And then this web shooter will pay for clear the area, which will take off the last 2. And give me a free card. And he's not backflip. That's insane. 10 to go. Actually don't care about him. I'm going to discard him, ready up, get 5 new cards. Oh, come on. What is going on here? Alright. Boom. He doesn't have a cast trait yet. Oh, it's the end. Wait, the end of the villain phase. After the end of the villain phase. I got that as a treachery. Yeah. So at the end of this phase, he'll get this gone. Or was it the last one? Is the encounter phase the end of the villain phase? When does the villain phase officially end? Let's have a look. Yeah, because I got this as an encounter card, which is then the end of the villain phase, the encounter phase, the end of the villain phase, is it? Yeah, so that should be down 1. Like, okay, where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had that. He doesn't have the chaos phase. Alright, it initiates attack against me. I get a free card. Oh my god, what's going on here? I will defend. Hits me for 3, doesn't do anything. It is not a mystic card, so it doesn't trigger this. I then get an encounter card, and it is treachery. When revealed, seek a minion from the encounter deck and reveal it. If Dormammu has the chaos trait, give the minion a tough status card and attacks you. He does not have the chaos trait, and I have no way of stopping this from happening, so it looks like it's happening. Seek a minion. What does seek mean? Do I get to choose? Or do I have to do the discard thing? What does the word seek mean? Oh, here we go. Seek. Discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard the X card. Okay, cool. Alright, so discard cards until I get a minion. Okay. Nope. 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 Minion. Magical construct. While Dormammu has the chaos trait, magical construct gains guard and retaliate 1. Well, it doesn't, so that's fine. Okay, now I look at this. Dark Dimension. Force response. After the when revealed effects on a Mystic Treachery are resolved, it was. Remove 1 counter from here. Blink. Done. Alright. My turn. Okay, I'm going to surveillance team for 1 to get rid of that. And because I got rid of that, I'm going to turn the tide. For 3 and do it to him. So he's dead. And then I'm going to turn the tide again because I'm still in that same window and do it to him. So he's dead. Domino goes to stage 2. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Energy Absorption and reveal it. Is there more than one copy? Let's we'll soon find out. No. Yep, there's 2 copies, so he can actually have 2. Well, there you go. He's not going to get stunned, stunned or confused anytime soon. Jeez. All right, comes on with 2 counters. Oh, wait, this should be gone. Because I resolved that, this would actually be gone. So, what we'll do is put this back into here. And then just give him this one from the discard pile. So he just has the 1. Okay. He then goes up to 20 hit points. Okay, and I can still keep going with this. Is this being used up? No, that's right, because I didn't do the other one. So I still got 1 left. I don't need the spider traces, so I'll use the 2 spider traces. Actually, I'll keep 1 just in case, but I'll use those 2 to put out counterintelligence. And then Hobie will attack for 1 and die. Now, because he dies, he discards the top 3 cards of the encounter deck and deals damage equal to the boost icons. So 1. Oh, Shuma! Thank you, baby! Okay, so it's 3, because these 2 don't count, but they get discarded. So he does 3, 1, 2, 3, and he dies. Now, because he died, I get a +1 attack, but I can't attack. It is what it is. I will discard Spider Tracer and flip to Peter's side. I'll then ready and draw 6 cards. I draw 4 and then I deck out. Get 2. Get a face down encounter card. There's my backflips. Lovely. Pointless now because I'm in dinner mode. Alright, we go up from here. He does not have chaos trait. He goes to scheme. 2 + 2 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's up to 5. When he attacks you, look at the discard pile, but he didn't attack, he schemed. We now get another encounter card. We've got 2. Oh, it's a shame that they have different colours. So that means I know this is part of the module. Yep, there we go. After he engages you, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If an event is discarded this way, he activates. No. No. Yes. He activates against you, so that means he schemes for 1. The second encounter card is my obligation, which I'm already on. Exhaust. Remove. It is removed. Cool. My turn. Surveillance team will get rid of one of these. Oh, that was the end of the villain phase, so he loses one of those. Surveillance team is finished now. Peter's resource and endurance. No, I want endurance. Peter's resource, oh no, and endurance, because I can't use that in here unless I'm in hero form. We'll pay for ingenuity. Oh, what am I doing? Before, when he schemed, I was meant to use this to stop 3 of it from happening. That was very silly. So yeah, so endurance and Peter's resource will pay for ingenuity. Peter will then flip, and genius will pay for Wiccan, who will immediately attempt to scheme and deal 2 points of damage. Good boy. And get a consequential. I'll keep my backflips ready and get 3 cards. Okay. Threat. He does not have the cast trait just yet. He will soon though. Domino activates. I get a free card. I'll be using backflip to stop his attack. His attack is 3, 4. Backflip stops it all. He attacks me. I will take it. I get an encounter card. Oh wait. Yeah, it's not the mystic trait, so don't want to talk about him. Okay, I get an encounter card. It is magical construct. He does not have the cast trait, so none of that triggers. And it's not a when revealed mystic, so he still stays in the dark dimension. 1 more round of not having the cast trait. That certainly helps. Quasar will pay for clear the area. Clear those 2. Oh, this is gone, by the way. The end of the villain phase, so that's gone. Clear the area, gets rid of those 2, and gives me a free card. It's Miles. That's handy. That is handy. Web, shooter, ingenuity, and webbed up will pay for Miles. And Miles... Miles will do 4 points of damage to him, and Peter will do the other 2. Actually, no. He's about to go chaos pretty soon. So Miles will just kill him. Let's get rid of him while we've got a chance. So Miles will get rid of him. And this guy is still around. I'm going to ignore him. Do 2 to Domino. If I can kill Domino, I mean, I only have to do 12. 12 more. I can't afford Monica, and I don't desperately need her, to be fair. So I'm going to get rid of her and get 4 cards. Okay. Blink. He doesn't have the cast trait, so I don't care about this. He initiates an attack. I get a free card. Okay. His attack, I'm going to backflip out of the way, so that's 3 plus 1 is 4. If Domino has the chaos trait, put magical construct in play. He does not, so don't care. So backflip cancels all of that. This guy, I'm just going to take the 2. And then we get an encounter card. The encounter card is Strike Lightning. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Take 1 indirect damage for a different resource. Okay, I can't stop that from happening, so look at the top 5 cards of your deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take 1 indirect damage for each resource, different resource looked at this way. Each different resource. I've got all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy crap. 1 on you, 1 on you, and 2 on me. And it doesn't say discard them, it just says look at them. Okay, so they all go back in. Shuffle it in. That gets discarded. That is a mystic trait. When revealed, effects on a mystic trait or resolve, remove one counter from here. If there are no counters here, flip. Alright, we finally get to flip. So let's get rid of this. We flip to the dark dimension. Permanent Dormammu gains the chaos trait. And now we've got amplify. Okay. My turn. Wiccan's going to try and do something. Boink. And does... Now remember it's amplify, so he gets... That applies to me and him. So it is actually 3. 1, 2, 3. And... Boink. He goes... Goes out strong. Goes out nice and strong. Okay. I think we got it. I think I've got it here. Energy and ingenuity will do swinging web kick for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then Peter will punch him in the face. Spidey beats a god because that's how he rolls. That's just how Spidey does it. There's no mucking around. I was at 0 threat. He only just went to chaos, so I never got a chance to do this. This guy just ignored him. Yeah. There's nothing Peter can't do. Peter can beat anybody. It just doesn't matter. Dormammu goes back to the dark dimension in shame. Hanging his head in shame. Canadian says, he did it. Nice job. Thank you, buddy. Spidey's proving his superiority. Oh, what an epic session. I have to go now. It's been an absolute pleasure having everybody who was on watching. Thanks again to TFK Master for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, Canadian Mustache. Really appreciate it. Joshy was on before, but he had to go. And whoever the third person is watching, thanks for watching. Don't be shy. Say hello. Really appreciate it. But yeah, it's this epic bunch of games. Thanks to Jammy Dude for the Dormammu environment. The scenario. Liked it. It was good. Canadian said, no problem, dude. Have a good one. Thank you very much. So, as always, thanks for watching. If you can like and subscribe and leave a comment on the video once I upload it to YouTube, that would be great. But, of course, most importantly, please look after yourselves. Your health is the most important thing in the world. Please look after it. Really appreciate it. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.